Hey there, so today we have another review. This is a beer from Unibroue. This is out of, what? Oh no, sorry. Brewed in Chambly, Quebec. And this is one of the OGs, this is Old Money beer. This is La Fin de Monde. Yeah, that's how the Quebecois say it. You know, French-wise, I tried to learn like some amount of French pronunciation, not actually learn language, learn a few words, but in Quebecois, they speak a whole different kind of French, and it's like La Fin de Monde. But yeah, it's really funny. Like, I remember being in hostel, like, listening, I was like, what kind of language is this? And I found out that the people in my hostel were speaking French, which I'm used to, like, because I was traveling with parents and all that stuff, but they were speaking Quebecois French, and it sounded like a weird, everything's pronounced different. It's like all the whole kind of like, it's almost like British. Yeah, if you didn't know English and you just started only knowing American English and you heard someone speak British English, you're like, what is that, right? I think that makes some sense. Who knows? This is their triple. It really makes sense because I just had this, right, reviewed. So most analogous style. Picked this up because it's Old Money beer. I haven't had it in quite a while. It's definitely cheaper than the Belgian examples. I don't know if this is on the BJCP commercial examples, but in my mind, it sits there. I've had it blind with those. So this is a triple. This thing is a triple. So the beer is immediately darker. You can just see that. It comes in medium gold color. Same amount, it's kind of like light haze to it. Head looks similar, but definitely not as vibrant and intense as the Duvel. Yeah. And vastly different nose. Vastly different. Yeah. This guy, by the way, is Best by 2.5 years. Half a year, 2.5 years away. Yes. So I don't know when they probably put a 3-month Best Buy, so that maybe makes it a 7-month bottle on the warm shelf. Who knows? But oh, well, I don't know what that bottle's from. So, but anyway, this is definitely more estery. It's so a different kind of estery. This is way more banana-y, like bananas, sweet oranges, but a lot of the isoamyl acetate character, bubblegummy fronts. It smells sweeter too. I also get a little bit of that kind of like pear ester and apple ester. It also smells like more kind of like darker malt components to it, like a little bit more biscuity. Maybe it's the esters. It's more malt and more estery, so those combine to sweeter flavors. So you can't smell sweet. Oh, I get a little bit of that kind of phenolic thing dancing in the background as well. Smells great. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's hugely different from beer. Like, the carb is pretty nice, but definitely not as prickly and as intense. The dryness is there, but definitely not as dry. Yeah, and that's a delectable beer. I mean, on the palate, there's like a vanilla ester that comes in, so there's tons of this kind of banana cream pie thing that comes in, which is really tasty. Like, there's banana vanilla for days on this guy. Carb is pretty nice. Oh yeah. I don't get any of that kind of weird flavors that I was getting at this one. I get more like really nice kind of biscuity tones. Like, this is like sharp, dry, vinous. I want to talk about. Alexa, stop. Sorry, I have a pizza in the oven. Duvel. I could have done it blind, side by side, but anyway, it's really fun to have back to back. So this is vinous, sharp, acidic. Not acidic, but like attacking and like sparkling wine. Like, this is more like inviting beer. Like, this is beer. It's desserty but dry, but also sweet at the same time. It's a really nice kind of biscuity malt component to it. Vanilla, banana cream pie, a little bit of kind of like light kind of spicy phenolic thing going in the back end. Hopping wise, it has a medium minus bitter, light to medium minus bitterness, a little bit of bitterness that sits in there. A little bit herbal. But yeah, it's definitely a triple. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it tastes like a triple. Like it just sells triple so well. It's got the big booze to attack to it. And actually, the weird thing for me is that that's the Duvel is more dry and drinkable, but I feel this is more like crushable versus this is more enjoyable. At least the bottle example I've had. The best examples of Duvel are like way enjoyable, but like here I'm having a better experience of like the length on the palate, right? Length on the palate. We talked the things we talked about, the roller coaster ride of a palate. There's just so much more going on. It's desserty, it's biscuity, the malt, it's dry. You know, like there's all the good flavors, and it makes it like a complete beer. And honestly, it tastes a little bit like a New England double IPA, right? Like it has the fruity components, the booze, the esters, like all those fruity things coming in. So like I talked about Hefeweizen being one of those New England IPA cheater kind of styles. Triple does that same, right? We're talking about like New England double IPAs are sitting at like 8-9%. You have the fruitiness here. You have a little bit more carb, but you have the biscuity tones of the malt, and it's clean, and blah, blah, blah. Like, so does dumb tasty. That's super tasty. Le Fin du Monde. How good. So good. In my current example of what I had from Duvel, I like this one more. I just think it's a more complete package on the flavor profile. Oh, it's just so tasty. Because not only is it like bananas, but it's also like pear, sweet, like apple pie without the cinnamon, and like cooked pears, and it's a little bit of compote, like bananas, biscuit, vanilla, all that fun stuff. So let's go with a solid Le Fin du Monde. Great food beer for sure. Like people think Saison, I think Tripel is a great one as well. It's a good amount of intensity on this one, so you have to worry about that. But good amount of intensity, but not as intense as something I think I find that like even Tank 7 was more intense than this with the hoppiness and the phenolics. This is very clean and easy in my mind for a big beer like this. Maybe not a ding. Let's go to a solid 95. La Fin du Monde. Cheap, stupid cheap, super tasty. Until next time, guys. Cheers later.